the global socio-economic space. We begin with the story that Grammy award-winning music artist Alicia Keys will feature on the CNN town hall meeting with Anderson Cooper and Dr. Sanjay Gupta. It will be an opportunity for her to perform her new song, Good Job, thanking the health workers at the front line of combating the novel coronavirus across the globe. Millions of health workers across the globe have been working tirelessly to provide health care service amidst the risks and challenges of COVID-19 pandemic. Alicia Keys, through her song, seeks to encourage health workers to continue with their dedication and commitment to ensuring that the pandemic does not ravage the globe. She celebrates them and praises their resilience and courage to go all the way with their medical services. Her song will be aired 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the CNN Town Hall meeting. Just like her mom, Blue Ivy Carter is using her platform for a good cause. The 8-year-old was featured on her grandmother Tina Knowles' Instagram over the weekend, performing a little experiment to show the importance of washing your hands, an important reminder amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Ariel, Blue said at the beginning of the video, which has been watched about 75,000 times as of when this article was published. And since we are stuck at home, I have this little do-it-yourself experiment that you can do at home too. The experiment consisted of Blue having a bowl of water with specks of pepper floating throughout it to represent the novel coronavirus. After she covers her finger in soap, she sticks it in the water and the pepper is flung to the edges of the bowl. This is why it is very important to wash your hands, she added. Because if you wash your hands will stay clean, but if you keep your hands dirty, you might get sick. So peace out. I hope you guys are staying safe, Blue said to conclude the video. Wash your hands extra and please stay at home. Love you all. While Blue's experiment shows the effect soap can have on the virus, the CDC recommends ladling and scrubbing your hands with soap for at least 20 seconds to get the full effect. Renowned global business journalist and anchor of Quest Means Business on the cable news network television station, Richard Quest, has tested positive to the novel coronavirus disease. He made this known on Tuesday through his Twitter handle @RichardQuest. He also revealed that he only exhibited few symptoms of the deadly virus, which has claimed over 170,000 lives globally. I have caught coronavirus. I am blessed in that I have few symptoms, just a cough. I'm saving my prayers and thoughts for those less fortunate. Stay in and protect lives. Mr. Richard Quest is among the top leading global business journalists that has a wide influence through his program on CNN. His program features global policy, business, banking, corporate and financial market leaders. He also anchors the Business Traveler program in the same news network. Jackman and Reynolds are obviously the best of friends, but their social media fraud is still a hit with their fans. But they have decided to put the fake fraud on hold to team up for a good cause. The actors are raising money for No Kid Hungry, Feeding America Meals on Wheels, and WC Kitchen's COVID-19 relief efforts via the All In Challenge. The two big screen superheroes and real-life charity heroes will create an epic lemonade stand for the children of one lucky winner in the charity sweepstakes. On Instagram, Reynolds and Jackman announced the event by joking that their fraud has gone back generations, like the Hatfields and McCoys of the Old West. People think it started with us, but it didn't. The Logan star deadpans. Reynolds then says that Jackman and Reynolds have been mortal enemies since they have been Jackmans and Reynoldses. Ondo state government had ordered the mass production of face masks that would be distributed to the citizens for free to ensure the checking or spread of COVID-19 in the state. The state governor, Rotimi, Akeredolu, disclosed the action of the state yesterday at a news conference. At the news conference, which was attended by security chiefs in the state and members of the Interministerial Committee on COVID-19, Akeredolu announced that the first index case of the disease in the state has tested negative twice after treatment at the State Infectious Disease Hospital in Akure, the state capital. The governor, who expressed delight on the status of the index case, said the second positive case has also tested negative once. According to him, what this means is that the first patient of the infection is now completely healed and free to go home. Indeed, he is free to resume his normal life in service to our country. He is a soldier who is serving his fatherland and was diagnosed with the infection upon returning to Nigeria from international assignment in India. Due to the 2 consecutive negative results and his stable clinical condition, the patient is hereby declared fit for discharge. This is in line with the standard COVID-19 patient discharge criteria. The governor also expressed delight that all the 22 other persons that have contact with the first index case have all tested negative for the virus. Worried by increase in the number of the pandemic cases in the country, Akeredolu said all the 6 governors of Southwest region have adopted a joint additional protocol of control of the spread of the pandemic. He said the governors have resolved on the immediate closure of all the entry points of the 6 states. Akeredolu added that the governors also resolved on compulsory wearing of face masks by everyone coming out of their homes effective from April 24, 2020. He said those involved in essential services or dealing in medicine, water and consumable items, particularly traders, should also wear face masks while outside plying their trade. Let me make a few clarifications about this. It simply means that the 6 states are cooperating to make sure that interstate trafficking of goods and human beings are altered in order to contain the spread of the deadly virus. In simple terms, individuals who violate the interstate travel ban by attempting to cross the border of one state to the other in the southern western part of Nigeria will be arrested and liable to be prosecuted. Similarly, it would be a serious breach of the COVID-19 precautionary measure for any individual starting from April 24, 2020 not to wear the face mask while outside his or her house or out on the streets or anywhere within the society. In other words, the moment you step out of your home to the streets of Ondo State, you must wear your face mask. The intention of this is to reduce contamination and infection and possibly avoid community transmission, Akeredolu said. In what can be described as an unrelenting effort toward assisting governments at all levels in curtailing the economic effects of the COVID-19 pandemic on Nigerians, the Deeper Christian Life Ministry has donated more food items in palliatives to the Lagos State government. Making the donation, which came in hundreds of bags of rice recently, the church posited that the gesture is a pointer to its renewed efforts in supporting the Lagos State government, which is the most affected state by the pandemic. According to the church, the gesture is targeted at ameliorating the spate of hunger and hopelessness that has greeted the scourge. The donation, which was made in consonance with the private sector coalition against COVID-19, was specially targeted at feeding as many residents in the state while the lockdown lasts. The General Superintendent of the church, Pastor Kumuyi, in a statement harped on the need to make life better for Lagosians through the donation. It behoves the Deeper Christian Life Bible Church to donate additional relief materials to the Lagos State government. This is a government that has been largely seen working assiduously to curtail the spread and menace of the pandemic, and we are particularly happy with the giant strides so far. The teeming population of Lagos can be hardly catered for all by the government alone, while the lockdown lasts with an additional 2 weeks. And that is why, as a church, we have deemed it necessary by the grace of God to make an additional donation in relief materials to the state government, he said. Receiving the donation on behalf of the state, Program Manager, CEO of the Lagos State Agricultural Development Authority, Dr. Pereira Shoteolu, while thanking the church, expressed that the Lagos State government is delighted and grateful for the gesture. Recall that a fortnight ago, the church, out of its magnanimity, had made a card donation to the federal government of Nigeria. It also donated relief materials in food items worth several millions of naira to the government of Lagos and Ogun State. In the light of the donations, Kumuyi was quoted to have said that we have a firm belief in God that He would answer our prayers and bring an end to the pandemic sooner than expected. We encourage you to send your videos and pictures to news@poshareng.com or programs@poshareng.com and let us share your experience and views. And that'll be all for this edition of The Human Angle. You can visit our website to get more updates from our news stories and videos at www.poshareng.com. You can also follow our social media platforms showing on the screen for further updates on our market reports. Join us by 9 p.m. for our COVID-19 updates, which will be streamed live on our YouTube, Periscope, and Twitter channels. Till we come your way again, thank you for watching and please stay safe.